Just a reminder, the monetization happens after the summits. This is an example of the pediatric summit, 2,000 participants. Summit made $15,000, but with the entire post-summit profit strategy, that summit did over $80,000. Here's the neurology summit that we hosted. 3,500 attendees. The summit generated $27,000, but with that strategy of the post-summit profit strategy, that summit cumulatively made over $200,000. Here was our Summit Script Summit that we ran last year. Only had 1,700 participants. The summit still generated $25,000, but as a total, it did $215,000 with that post-summit profit strategy. You can do this too. A couple examples of some of our other students that have gone through the program. Here's Michael, generated $25,000 from sponsors, over $100,000 in profit, did $50,000 within the first 60 days. Brad Gorski here, almost 10,000 leads, $10,000 in profit. Dr. Kevin here did 3,000 leads, $15,000 in profit from that exact summit. He's went on to host over 10 different summits as well. We've got Dr. Greg here who used the one-day summit formula. He ran that one-day summit. We helped him set that out. He ran that for a year and he generated over $1 million in revenue over the course of that year directly from that summit. Mike Kim here took a variety of videos that he already had that were just sitting around collecting virtual dust. He put them together inside of a virtual summit format using the software, generated over 1,000 leads and made $65,000 on videos that he had already had that were just sitting there, sitting around and waiting. Here's Dan, who runs an agency, decided to host a summit for one of his clients. They did in the first 4 days, 2,000 attendees and $32,000. Overall, he said they did over 5,000 leads and $50,000 in profit from that one-day summit. Now, let's talk about what's in it for you right now. We have the virtual summit training program, immediate access, easy to use. I took all of the top information that I've accumulated over the last 10 years of hosting summits, over thousands of interactions of summits, indirectly and directly working with people. Our agency's done over 50 different of their own summits that we've hosted. I took all that information. I said, how can I make this as simple and easy as possible to get immediate results as quick as possible? So that's what I did. I recreated this program called the Virtual Summit Training Program. I built it from scratch, from the ground up, with the most important information that you need to know to be able to get your summit out into the world as quickly as possible and still make it successful. I trimmed it down. It was 4 or 5 hours, and I trimmed it down even further to the most important pieces of information. Those pieces of information are understanding the summit component. So you're going to understand fully how a summit is run, so you know exactly what you're doing. Choosing the perfect summit topic so that you know it converts. Getting the best speakers. I know a lot of times you have kind of doubts or fears about how are you going to get speakers on your summit. We're going to go through the exact strategies and give you the resources you need to ensure you get the top speakers on your summit. Also, we're going to make sure your summit makes money. We're going to give you the information on creating an irresistible summit offer. Plus, simple and effective summit email sequences. I can't tell you how valuable that is to be able to have the knowledge, the formula, and even the examples to be able to create your summit when it comes to the summit communication sequences. Also, how to build out your summit in less than 2 hours, so you're not spending tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of hours building out your summit. Promo 101, how are you going to get people onto that summit? We're going to cover that. Also, easy affiliate tracking and rewarding. We're going to make this as simple and easy as possible so you don't have to worry about it, show you how you can do that. What to do when your summit goes live. There's very specific strategies of things you can do to increase that engagement, which increases conversion, generates more revenue. Post-summit profit strategy. I know you want to make money off your summit, and that's how you're going to be like that pediatric summit or that Summit Script summits that generate $20,000 to $50,000 on the summit, but then hundreds of $1,000s with that post-summit profit strategy. And then what to do when your summit ends. This is not a one and done strategy. Just like Dr. Greg, who made over $1 million over the year using the summit, we're going to show you how you can do that as well. So we're going to make sure you understand it. We're going to give you the tools and resources you need, and we're going to support you in the process. Here's some of those tools we're going to give you. You're going to, in addition to the training programs, we're going to give you our Flow of a Summit guide. So you have that written out and right there. Summit creation strategy. So how to choose your exact topic, but then the theme, the summit name, the title, the avatars, all of that created together. This is the big one. Most of you have some kind of fear or doubt about generating or reaching out to speakers. I'm giving you my exact speaker recruitment guide and template. This explains what to do. It actually has my email that I send out that, I get at least 60, 70% yes conversions on. And I've gone through and templated and say, hey, just here's mine. Here's what you could do. And I've written out what to put in there and given ideas of it. It makes it so simple and easy for you to have your own outreach email. Topic selection guide, post-summit profit strategy workbook. So you have that along with it. All this together, these resources, including the training program, all of our programs start off at $2,000. We have a variety of different programs in, in a variety of different spaces. They all start off at $2,000. With those resources, that comes up to a total value of $2,500, but I've got more bonuses I want to give you. Summit Ready Checklist. This is what our agency uses on every single summit to make sure everything's ready to rock and roll. You're going to have that. Post-summit optimization guide. Here's the exact strategies on what to do after the summit ends, how to optimize it so it continues to generate leads and makes money. And if you're worried about not getting your summit done, you're going to get our 30-day and 60-day calendar. Literally just follow it. It says day 1, do this. Day 2, do this. By week 1, finish this. So you got 30 and 60 day. Plus we got additional guides all there for you. Summit agenda guide, summit story arc, summit landing page builder, etc. Plus our success bundle. So this is the big one right here. We're going to go through different copies and promos, resources all for you. And this right here is huge. It says $2,000 value. It's actually more like $10,000 in value. You get our summit offer template. So these are the top performing summit offers. You can see them, model them, generate your own. Summit email sequences. I'm going to actually give you my templated email sequences that generated over $100,000. It was a 6-figure summit. The exact sequences I've got, you can see what I wrote, and then you have the template next to it on what you should put in there. It's a templated email sequence for your summit. So again, you don't have to spend $10,000 or $15,000 on a copywriter. You don't have to have blank page syndrome, staring at a blank page, not knowing what to write, and or writing something that doesn't convert. You can just use this. Home video script. This is our summit opt-in video. The video that goes on your summit homepage is one of the number one things that converts the attendees to register for your summit. We've given you an exact script, so you can literally have something to read and be able to record your own converting opt-in video. And then same on the sales side. We want to make sure you generate sales, so we're giving you our summit sales video script as well. And then this one's huge. I had my team of professional graphic designers come together and build out over 70 different professional promo images. These are all together in Canva. You get to download them. You got access to them. You can change all of it. Everything's editable and convertible, and you can change the names and change the look, change the images, all that stuff, but it's already done for you. It says $2,500, but it probably cost me way more than that having them build this out. Now you don't even need to worry about going out and get a graphic design or doing it on your own. You have those promo images. That is huge right there. Summit live sequences, what to do when the summit's live, affiliate tracking checklist, and even my leaderboard contest template. This is how you're going to get your speakers to actually promote and engage to ensure your summit does well. All of that's together. Plus, it also comes with our opt-in page template. So the exact template of what you would write for copy on your opt-in page and sales page. This is what my Summit agency team uses to build out theirs as well. Plus promo templates, email templates, and more. All of this together. Virtual Summit training program, $2,000. All of our training programs, that's the course that you're going to get access to, $2,000. That includes the course, plus all of those resources we just went through, like the flow of a summit, the topic guide, the calendars, the post optimization, all those bonuses. And then, of course, that success bundle, which has the 70 promo templates, all the email copy, the opt-in page, sales page, the home video script, sales video script. All of that comes out to just under $9,000. Now, we've never offered any of our training programs for under $2,000. That's the course that gives you everything you need to know, plus all the resources. On top of that, we're going to support you in the process. This is huge. You're going to get access to my team of support specialists. They're available via email to answer your questions, to help you, whether it's with the summit process or with the tech side of thing, with the virtual summit software. They are there for you. They know that they're there to help you, guide you in the process. You can access them 7 days a week, get your questions answered, get help on areas you need assistance, all of that. It's over $1,000 typically to be able to get access to our summit support team. You now have that. So you're going to have the knowledge. You've got the templates ready to go. You got access to support. You can do this in as little as 5 hours a week, and it can be done in as little as 30 to 60 days. And if you've got a team, for those of you who have assistants or stuff like that, they can handle 90% of the work. And on top of that, you do this one time, just like Greg, you can rerun it ongoing forever. He generated $1 million over the course of a year from one summit by rerunning it. Here's an example from Carrie. Carrie says, wow, simply wow. Thank you, Mark. I've been going through the Virtual Summit training program this morning. I cannot believe all the templates, guides, etc. The one from Canva, that's the 70 professional promo images. The one from Canva is worth the entire price of admission. Thanks for making it so easy. Next steps right now, hit that link below. When the countdown timer hits 0, this price goes away. It'll go back up to that $2,000. You can still get it, but at $2,000. So hit this button, enroll, okay, pay that $197. You're going to immediately see a thank you page. If you miss it, don't worry, we'll email it to you as well, but you're going to immediately see a thank you page with your next steps on how to get access to everything. You're going to create your profile, then you're going to jump into the training. You'll have access to that inside of the platform, and you're also going to immediately get a welcome email from our support team saying hello and just making themselves available in case you have any questions or need any assistance. Okay. My coach, Tony Robbins, says you can be the best at what everyone else is doing, but still only get incrementally better results. That means you can be the best at what everyone is doing, but you're still only going to get a little bit better results than. Or you can do what no one is doing and get exponentially better results. Most people are doing live stream. Most people are doing launch model. Most people are doing webinars. Most people are trying to do Facebook ads. There are not that many. It may seem like there's that many. There may seem like there's a lot of people doing summits because summit works. That's what gets in front of people. That's what people see, including yourself. But there's literally less than 4,000 summits a year. And if you break that down into niche, it's probably less than 100 summits in your niche a year. You want to compare that to over 200,000 webinars a month. How many lives? This is what you can do. This is what no one else is doing. Not as many people are doing. You can get exponentially better results, but you got to take action on that. Again, I cannot wait for you to jump into this program. You know, virtual summits are the most powerful way to get your message out to the world, build leads on demand, cash at will, and position yourself as the influencer in your niche. We've seen it done thousands and thousands and thousands of times. This is a proven model. This is proven. It's not hypothetical. It's not theoretical. It will work if you do the work. So grab it right now. Take advantage of that. You're not going to see this price again. $197, access to all the program, all those resources. Think of the time, the energy, the money that it's going to save you just to have access to those resources and the clarity and certainty to know you're doing it right, and then to have the platform and the support there for you. I'm Dr. Mark T. Wade. If I can help you in any ways, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. I know you have a message that matters, and I cannot wait to see you get that message in front of all of your audience out into the world using a virtual summit. I'll see you on the inside.